Welcome to my vlog. We're going to be traveling to Laguna. Laguna has a lot to offer. It's beautiful and magnificent falls and lakes that is currently being highlighted in tourism. Also, you wouldn't want to miss a lot of colonial Spanish era buildings, and you can travel a bit to the past through the colonial period architectures. You can have a breath of fresh air. It's a very great destination, you know. From the 7 lakes of San Pablo to the glorious cascades of Luisiana, the road of the handmade shoes in Liliw, you know, Laguna has everything to offer. You know, it's the best. And you know what's the best part of traveling to Laguna? It's within the proximity of Manila. But how do we get to Laguna? From Lyceum of the Philippines University, you walk through Morales Street to Quintin Paredes Road. There, in front of the road, you will see Taft Avenue. You can ride one of those jeepneys going to Buendia. You have to ask to be dropped off to Buendia bus station, your LRT station, because the bus station is just across the LRT station. From there, you can ride a bus going to Bicol or Lucena. The fare is usually around 150 to 170 pesos. You ask to be dropped off at 7-Eleven near San Pablo Medical Hospital. Once you get there, you walk to the other side of the fort and ride a jeepney going to San Pablo for only 9 pesos. Alight near the church or the plaza. You can actually charter a tricycle for only 500 pesos to visit the 7 lakes. So, you know, it's a great deal seeing a 7 lakes for only 500 pesos. Here is a sample itinerary for day 1. You can start your trek tour at 9:30 a.m. The city of lakes has a lot of stunning views. Very ideal destinations for those who like the nature and just wants to escape the concrete jungle of Manila. So, you know, you can go swimming or rafting. A lot of the locals offer a raft, or some they call lamo. So, in Pandin Lake, pwede ka actually magpaluto. And you can eat your lunch or your food on the raft. So, it's a very, amazing experience, you know, to be having your food on the raft with the view. Locals actually sell buko juice. And kung ayaw mo magpaluto, you can actually bring your own food and just enjoy the rest of the day. The rest of the lakes, there are tilapias in there. In Calibato Lake, there is actually a small waterfall that you can find on the side. You can bathe and relax. It looks like a pool with a small jacuzzi. A nature-made jacuzzi, who wouldn't want that, right? Sulya is a bed and breakfast with a colonial era architecture. They have 4 out of 5 restored casa for accommodation, and the other one is a museum. So once you tour this specific museum, you actually feel the Spanish era because of its antique displays. Day 2 of our itinerary. Pablo-Nagcarlan Underground Cemetery is a national historical landmark and museum. If you're fond of gazing at old structures, especially from the colonial times, you'll love this place. At Liliw, we'll be visiting the St. John the Baptist Parish Church. The view is very rare with its intricate designs. Liliw is the footwear capital of Laguna, and you can actually see a lot of shoemakers and shoe shops all around the business district. If you like adventure, chilling in the water, or nature photography, Hooligan Falls is the best place for you. Hooligan Falls has a breathtaking waterfalls which gained popularity over the years. So it's a short adventurous hike down, and you can be in a small oasis with one of the breathtakingly beautiful waterfalls Laguna has to offer. Pagsanjan Falls is actually one of the most popular waterfalls in the Philippines. You can swim in the fresh water or just look at the beautiful paradise right in front of you. You can ride a native bangka called Dugot Canoe at the Pagsanjan Falls, in which you can enjoy a panoramic view of the 20 other minor falls and lush vegetations and other unique rock formations along the way. The highlight of this adventure is actually the river trip downstream that locals call shooting the rapids. Now your tour is done.